But right now, so updates don't come out for social media. Now it still make me so carry this matter. Come here, come table and for now. Una no say we sleep, wake up this morning, we can't hear this sad one. Say this was a popular singer, Osinachi Shuku. Say the woman don't let go. Hey, that is why sometimes they talk and say, no be all that glitters be good. Like I don't know how to take even put himself because according to the gist right now, they let us know say this woman when they see for years so and this woman don't they bear for husband house. You know, sometimes they ask myself say why it be say some African people you will see am say you're married no they work just because of say you no want make people laugh you. For that reason you can't sit down there they do it go better. Then last so it is either one person delete for the marriage. But right now so according to the sister now she let us know say let Mrs. Osinachi so the husband they always they beat her black and blue and they don't tell where this man they do this kind of thing. My people, I don't know why some African men they so will I say they so brutal. I don't really understand. You're the married woman for your house. You no love the woman again. Instead, make una go separate way. You keep the woman, you they do it, you they beat him like say na your goat or na your dog. I don't understand. And the women said they are not helping issue at all. You look and say marriage no they work. Whether you know whether in short be the big deal for una to just separate first, make una look whether it go work. But if you go look and say the thing they don't they pass, be careful. Like what on earth will it take you to just walk out of the marriage than say you can't live because of your children? Than say you can't date that marriage, you can't just delete unnecessarily. Anyway, according to this write-up, the write am say this lady wey they call Nti Inke, she talk and say, so this is true. Sister Osinachi Shuku, who sang Ekueme, is dead. And the most annoying part of it is that she was killed by her husband. Sister Osinachi's husband has been beating and maltreating this woman, not until he kicked her on the chest. She has been on life support since 5 days and finally died yesterday. She couldn't hold on again. The husband has been arrested and I pray he rots in jail. This is sad. I keep saying this. You don't endure marriage. Marriage is meant to be enjoyed. Who you marry is better than marriage itself, my people. So this lady can't write and say, Osinachi Shuku husband has been beating and maltreating this woman, but she's been dying in silence. Now he kicked the woman on her chest. She has been on life support for 5 days and finally died. Now the man has been arrested and I pray he rot in jail. I say this often. Who you marry is more important than marriage itself. When I don't see I'm say so who you marry now matter a lot than this marriage of a thing. The way some African women they endure for this marriage, I don't know whether they tell them say marriage na endurance, marriage na enjoyment. We know thousands of are not there inside, but if you look and see the person no one use I see you, my dear, what you did there they do. No talk and say you did there because of your children. Because if the person delete you last, the children go suffer. But if you use your two leg come up for the marriage, my dear, now that time you feel bragado, call talk and say yes, you live for your children. It's so sad, eh? Me are gentle so rest in perfect peace. And I want to say join people who say they talk and say this man, for real, the man deserve to rot in jail. Some African men in their own don't pass. Be careful, my people. Make I drop on video right now for her to watch. It's so sad, and my condolence to her loved ones she left behind. It is sad one. Me are gentle so rest in perfect peace. I go see and I give my next update. From me to you guys, I say bye bye.
So MC Bonus has been arrested in connection with his wife's death. We talked about this story a few weeks ago, where a Lagos MC by the name of MC Bonus, whose name is also Emmanuel, was alleged to have caused the death of his wife and her unborn child, who was born dead due to his constant domestic abuse. The story was on every news outlet, claiming that he was in the habit of beating her up and that the last time that he beat her up, it was because she confronted him over a certain amount of money that she borrowed him. In our last video, we mentioned that he maintained his innocence, claiming that he hadn't been around for over 4 months before she went into labor and eventually died from it. He maintained his innocence in an Instagram post he made on the 12th of March. But according to my sources, by this time this post was made, he was already in prison. He was already in police custody. So it's been suggested that it was his manager who made this post on his behalf. Another thing we talked about in the previous video is that whether or not he beat his wife, the autopsy result would have to prove that she died from the beating. before they can find him guilty of causing her death. Now, according to my sources, whether or not her death was as a result of him beating her, he would still go to jail. It was said that as at early last year, he was constantly beating her to the point that they had to go to the police station where he was made to sign some kind of affidavit or agreement or something promising that he would not hit her again, and that if he did, he would be arrested and punished legally. So he had actually signed an undertaking never to hit this woman again. That was early last year in 2021. However, towards the end of 2021 in December, it was said that he beat her up again and then backed out of the house and moved in with another woman that he was allegedly cheating on her with. Now, according to the source, who is a close family member of the lady, the reason for their last fight, which he beat her up mercilessly, which is alleged to have caused the death of her and her baby, was as a result of her confronting him over finding out that he had gotten his side chick pregnant. The source even claimed that while they were in prison with judging the case, the side chick came to see him in prison with a full baby bump. That was when they noticed that he actually did have a side chick that is pregnant for him. It was when she found out that the side chick was pregnant that she started demanding the money that she borrowed him, because she did not want him using her money to take care of the side chick while she is busy carrying their own child. Now, in his defense, it was also said that when he left the house for her, that is after he beat her in December, he claimed that they were separated. So if for some reason he moved in with another woman and got the other woman pregnant, it's being said that he might be in the right, since at the time he moved out to the other woman's house, he was separated from Itunu. That is his defense as regards him having another woman and getting another woman pregnant. According to the source still, the side chick was threatening Itunu, was threatening the wife to leave the husband alone, and that if she doesn't, the side chick is going to pour her acid or something. So it's a lot of drama and it's quite messy. And I don't think this complication looks good for him. So they are yet to run an autopsy on her, but they've done COVID-19 tests just to confirm it wasn't COVID related. So after that, they're going to do the autopsy to see whether or not his alleged domestic violence played a role in her death, which is still bad, because even if his beating did not cause her death, because he had sworn an undertaking to never hit her again, and then he went on to beat her in December of last year, which is the beating a lot of people are saying may have led to the complications she suffered, causing her death. This is really messy and very complicated, honestly. I don't know how it's going to come out of this mess. I really don't know how. The family of the lady, they are ready to put up a fight. In fact, they are putting up a fight to make sure that this guy is brought to book. So it's just unfortunate. So let's just wait and see how the autopsy results will turn out, and hopefully that would give him some kind of vindication, and maybe he would only serve time for breaking his undertaking. So let me know your thoughts on this update.